Yesterday, me and my older brother Kione were walking through the streets of Bristol, headed towards town for our business venture. Prior to this, in the morning, we'd be making ginger and apple and orange freshly squeezed juice, and then we made these natural protein shakes with dates, peanut butters and bananas, kind of like some whole food to feed the people of Bristol. As we were walking through the streets, we got a bit nervous as it was going to be difficult talking to these random strangers. But after 10 approaches, after 100, after 200, after 300, our mindset had completely changed. And then we went from having 50 bottles in the bag to having 1 or 2. There's some crazy stories from this that I'm gonna unpack in today's video, but this video is going to be the lessons and realizations that I've come across from doing this crazy, out there, actionable business venture yesterday. So I'm gonna break it into some mindset lessons I've learned and also some social lessons I've learned, because I'm a really sociable guy. And I think social skills are amazing and very good in terms of sales, relationships. They're just great. So the first social skill I realized is the art of friendliness. And I know this might seem a bit simple, just being friendly, but really being friendly is smiling, being open, like, hey man, how's it going? And when you're more friendly with people, they're so much more likely to be receptive, I think is a word. They're gonna be more receptive, they're gonna be more open to talk to you. Because if I went up to them like, hey man, do you want this juice? They're not going to want to listen to me. They're going to walk off like, what the fuck is this guy trying to do? Sell to me. So every person we went to, we were like, hey, sorry to disturb you, but would you be interested in this juice? Or, hey man, how's it going? Always with a smile on our face. And even when we got rejected, we'd be like, no worries man, have a good day. No worries, have a great day. That's all good, take care of yourself. And every interaction was positive, even though there were rejections. So the first one is being friendly, simple. The next one is humor, like comedians use. When I made people laugh, when I made people giggle, they bought the thing so much more than when the people didn't laugh at all. For example, with the guys, I can make a joke saying, this ginger shot will boost your energy in the bedroom, or this protein shake will get you the muscles for the girls, or something like that. And they make jokes off it. It's kind of like gay jokes the guys do. It's just a thing guys do. Sorry girls if you're watching this. It's just how we are. So making jokes and making people laugh, because it makes them feel really comfortable. You're making them laugh. They're like, ha 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 ha. Then laughter brings, I think, serotonin. It's a happy chemical. I'm not too into my sciences or stuff, but when you make someone laugh, they feel better and they're more receptive. They're more likely to buy your product, or whether you're going on a date, they're more likely to like you. Or whether you're trying to get someone to do something for you, they're more likely to do it. The next one, and it links very well to this book, is being interested in other people. Now, this has so many subsections of it, so I'm going to break it down now. So the first one is their name. The second one is literally asking them how their day is going. What are you doing today? I like your jumper, talking about their knitted jumper, talking about their sunglasses, talking about something to do with them, as this makes them feel more valued, they'll be more comfortable, and then like I said, you're more likely to sell to them, or you're more likely to get them to like you, whatever your outcome is trying to be. So in this book, How to Influence People, it says, become genuinely interested in other people. Remember that a person's name to that person is the sweetest and most important sound in any language. Always ask for their name, because their name is something unique to them. It's like their brand image for business. So Nike is their name, that's what it is. Someone's name is basically who they are, it's what they associate themselves as. So I met some guys called Wacko, and then when I heard their name, I always complimented it, because it makes them feel unique, and they did the same as me, because my name's Amani. It's similar to a designer brand, but it's not with the R. Come on. Or when their name was really hard to pronounce, I always made them repeat it. So I said, oh, what's your name again? And then say it was like a ethnic name, or like an Asian or African name. I made sure to pronounce it properly, because it shows to them that I've got respect for them, I care about them, I'm not just here for the money, you know what I mean? In terms of the name stuff, telling them your name, like, okay, hey, my name's Amani, by the way, and this is my brother Kione. It shows okay, we're a man of our business. We're not just some nobodies. I'm Amani, and I'm the person that's trying to sell you this. This is Kione, and he's trying to sell you this as well. I don't know how this kind of works, but when I meet people and they introduce their name first, it shows me that they have a high value for themselves. And the next one, in interested in other people, is ask them how their day's going. So what are you doing today? Oh, you're in Bristol, that's interesting. Have you been here before? Oh no, okay, you're from Thailand. No way, I've been to Thailand before. We just built rapport, we were building that basic connection, And by doing it in terms of their interests and building rapport on their interests, man, it makes them feel good. Yeah, we were talking about where people are from, their ethnicities, have they tried this juice before, or even complimenting their outfits, because there's these guys with cool sunglasses and cool outfits. So I was like to them, guys, those outfits are awesome. You're looking dripped out, and they bought 3 bottles of us. And this isn't no like fake compliments. I actually meant these compliments as well. Or there's another lady who was knitting. She had a knitted blanket on. Me and my brother were talking about that for ages. We complimented it. She ended up following us on Instagram, and we built a really good connection there. And the final one is making the other person feel important. You can do that with their names, and you can also do that with, hey, I've made this juice just for you this morning. It's fresh with a kick of energy. Or hey, man in the blue jacket. Or hey, lady in the green coat. Talking about something of theirs, it makes them be like, well, that's my coat, that's me, I'm dripped out. And now on to the mindset type stuff. The first one, which is a very, very big one, is hustle. The hustle mentality. It was becoming towards the end of the night. Me and Kione still had 16 protein shakes left and about 7 juices. We thought, might as well go home. It's raining, it's dark. Who's gonna want a protein shake in the middle of the night? So then we went into Pure Gym. We walked up the stairs, and as soon as we walked up the stairs, there's these turnstiles. Some guy was leaving the gym. So I said to him, excuse me mate, just finish your workout? He was like, yeah. And I said, I've got this protein drink for you, natural, all of this good stuff. It's gonna help build your muscles. It's nice and filling. Would you be interested? We started talking to him, using all those techniques from the social skills before. And then before you know it, he bought it. And then we went into the gym, and this was amazing. We were walking around the gym for about 1 hour, speaking to every single person, squeezing the literal juice out of it, making the most of every single minute. And then we had 3 left or something. Then we left the gym, walked down, and it was pissing it down with the rain. So we thought, we might as well stop now. Like, we've done enough. Kione was saying this to me. And I saw this man outside Primark. This was in the middle of the town centre, which is a bit of a dodgy place. It was dark, it was about 10 p.m, pissing it down with rain, and I managed to sell a protein drink to this guy that just came from his night out. I made him laugh, we took him under the shelter, made some funny jokes. I came up with a problem for him. I was like, look, is this or a kebab? This is cheaper than a kebab. This is more nutritional than a kebab, and you can drink it on your way home. Come on, mate, how does that sound? So we literally hustled, made the most of every fucking bit of it. So even when we went to the bus stop, we're about to go home, I saw another guy on his night out. I was like, mate, I've got the last drink for you. Then I pitched it to him, obviously. We sold it to him. We squeezed the juice out. And this links to something in Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins. It's called the 40% rule from David Goggins' book. He basically talks about removing the governor in our brain. So basically the governor in our brain then was the darkness, the coldness, the rain pissing down on us. But we still pushed through it and hustled the fuck out of it until we sold all of those juices. So it's really like making the most of the situation, no matter what the external environments are. Because sometimes we have every excuse not to do something. Say it's a workout, it's raining, we don't want to work out. Say you said you were going to do something, but something else pops up, so you don't do it. So this 40% rule is basically a way of owning your mind, in simple terms. And the next one is the power of stepping out your comfort zone. Now let me tell you about Kione, my older brother. He's somewhat of a bit of an anxious person. You could say introverted, but that all changed yesterday. In the first few ones, I told him to cold approach these people to try to sell the drink. There were some girls, some boys. He was about to go up to them, but then they just walked past, because he didn't even say anything. He said it was like, then he stuttered and didn't do it. And as he kept going, as he did one more, I slowly saw this anxious little guy to disappear and this confident motherfucker to appear. And it was the same with me. It was a bit awkward at the start, but as we did 10 more, as we did 20 more, as we did 30 more, as we did 40 more, as we stepped further out of our comfort zone, we found more comfort in doing it. So basically, in simple terms, it got easier the more uncomfortable we got. Then by the end of the night, we were asking anybody. Literally, there was a whole bus row of people, about 20 of them. I shouted with my voice, I was like, guys, I've got some fresh juice for you. Is any of you interested? When you get uncomfortable, you grow so fucking much. If we didn't get uncomfortable then, we wouldn't have sold anything. And this is in David Goggins' book again. He says, step out your comfort zone on a regular basis. Do shit that makes you feel hard, that makes you scared. Honestly, There was these two girls in the gym. Me, I'm a shy guy sometimes in the gym. I never go up to girls because even if I want to talk to them, I don't go up to them. But yesterday I went up to every single girl in the gym. I was friendly. I made them laugh. I stepped out my comfort zone and I sold some fucking protein and juice drinks. It's powerful, man. So like for your comfort zone, whatever's scaring you, whatever is holding you back, you're scared of, the more of it you do, the less scared of it you become. And this links to the final one, which is get the reps in. Alex Hormozy normally talks about this. He says, to become exceptional or something, or loads of people say this, you need to do 10,000 hours of it. And I'm not going to be egotistical here. Obviously, I haven't done 10,000 hours of cold approaching and sales and all that. But from doing about walking around for 6 hours or 7 hours yesterday, I got some real good experience. And it really increases your confidence by just reps. Think about when you do push-ups. You're pretty shit at the start, you're pretty weak. But then as you do more, as you practice, and you do more push-ups, you're going to be so much better at it. And then the final thing is learning through action. Kione does not like to read books. So we decided, okay, how can we learn about sales? How can we improve our social skills? How can we improve ourselves the quickest way possible? And we just thought, go out in the flesh and do it. Because you've got all these self-help books, and I'm not saying they're bad at all, they're amazing. But if we're just reading the self-help books, and we're not actually applying the knowledge, it's pretty fucking pointless. You're better off watching Peppa Pig on the TV. You really are. So I think with these self-help books, what I've started to realize is make sure you're always taking action on a regular basis. So doing the thing. So say this is how to influence and influence people. Make sure you're speaking to people every day. And then you can come back to it. You can come back to the chapters. Then you start to realize all the stuff that they say in the chapters, like begin in a friendly way. That's what we would do. You don't need to read this to know that, but it's nice to see your actions follow the stuff in the book. Or it says, throw down a challenge. We were in the gym. We said, bro, if you beat me at 20 push-ups, I'll give you a free juice. A rousing challenge. Man, that was a big video. It might be a bit all over the place. I'm still pretty like riled up from it, if that's the word. Like it was so much going on that night. Like yesterday, there was so much to unpack from it. I'm gonna make some more like videos of some lessons that I learned from it, more specific. But I just wanted to get this out there so I can actually learn from it as well. Because when I say it to people, or when I teach it to people from the lessons I've learned, it just distills into my mind more. Then I remember it more. Then I level up more. Anyway, let me show you the juice that we're selling today. Oh yeah, another thing is, like in terms of sales or mindset, is that fucking believing in yourself. But in this sense, we're believing in the product. We were selling these little juice thingies for £3. And then things like this, we were selling for £4, yeah? My mum told me, not many people are gonna buy that. It's quite expensive. And I said, Mum, we believe in our product. I was a bit unsure at the time, but we still stuck through with it. And we sold everything out. We believed in our shit. And we're selling these today for £4 because we know they're gonna sell. We've got that, I don't know if it's arrogance or ego, but we know we've got that locked into our mind that you know we're gonna do something. At the start of the night, we said, we know we're gonna sell out. We know we're gonna get all the drinks sold. It was a big experience. Yeah, I said I'll unpack it in another video. I'll unpack more like specific stuff in another video. But what I can tell you guys is go out there and take action in some sort of big thing. And I'm telling you, the value and wisdom and stories you'll get from it will be amazing. More amazing than reading a book like this. But still, if you've got a bit of spare time, a little book on the side like this, it won't hurt. Can't hurt me. Anyway, we're going to sell some more juices now. I'll keep you updated on my entrepreneur social skills journey. Quick update, going through the jungle right now. I managed to sell all of them. It was a lot easier to sell today because I tried to build a connection with the person before I sold it. So you know how I was talking about all those social skills. I started asking people, how's your day going? Are you here for university? Are you studying? And then as I got to know them more, it was much easier to sell it, which was great. We're learning and progressing. But I've also got A-level revision. I don't know if any of you guys do exams. So that's like the main priority. Because I'm on half term, I can do more videos, do more hustling, and make more money. So that's the vision, man. I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.